Public schools in the United States are required to provide a free education to all children, no matter their immigration status. It's been that way in the U.S. for decades, but on a radio show this week, Texas Governor Greg Abbott raised the possibility of challenging Supreme Court precedent. NewsNation border correspondent Robert Sherman is live in Yuma, Arizona tonight. And Robert, why is Governor Abbott bringing this up now?
Well, you got to remember this is an election year for the governor here, and it's the Supreme Court's been in the conversation all week long. Roe versus Wade has dominated the headlines, but now Texas Governor Greg Abbott says that he's prepared to bring a challenge as well to the highest court in the land. This is a 1982 Supreme Court decision, Plyer versus Doe, which held that it is unconstitutional for the state of Texas to deny public schools funding for the education of undocumented students, and that all children, regardless of legal status, must be educated. Governor Abbott's office says the cost of educating each additional student is at least $6,000 a year. But there's another ruling at play here. Arizona versus United States in 2012 held that the authority over enforcing immigration law and the border belongs to the federal government, not the states. And Governor Abbott saying today that he believes that both of these cannot exist simultaneously.
One or both of those two decisions are going to have to go. Either the Arizona decision will have to go, giving states full authority to enforce U.S. immigration laws, or Plowder will have to go, saying that the federal government is going to be responsible for paying the states for the cost of education that we're incurring because of the mass illegal immigration that we're seeing today compared to the way it was 40 years ago.
So it's not clear how, if, or when the state of Texas will end up bringing this to the Supreme Court. But what is clear is that the state of Texas will continue to keep immigration and the border at the forefront of their conversation. Let's remember just a couple of weeks ago, international trucking along the border was effectively grounded to a halt after Texas Governor Greg Abbott ordered Texas state troopers to search every single commercial truck coming into the state of Texas looking for narcotics and migrants. This is not the first time that a state has attempted to challenge Plyer. Alabama did most recently back in 2011. And once again, Rudabeh, why is this happening now? It's going to be a fairly contentious election here in the state of Texas come November. Rudabeh?
All right, that's the answer. Robert, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.